Okay, we're recording now. I will be quiet again because it's 3 a.m. You know, still got like an hour left with my work, but at the same time, I had a bit of free time. You know, the inbox is getting a bit quiet, so I thought slap on the camera on and talk about what I said I was going to do, and that is to talk about where I see myself in a year's time. Okay, this is like a message to myself in a year. I've seen so many YouTubers do this as well, talking about, alright, I expect this from you, from myself in a year's time, or how you doing. Nah, I'm just gonna talk about literally just what I expect, or not even expect. That's like a lot to put myself in, but at the same time, like, you gotta set the standards to yourself, and I guess just work towards those goals. You know, having high standards, having high ambitions leads to just high drive, and that's helped me a lot. So in a year's time, I do see myself consistently hitting 5-figure months without a doubt, and I understand what that's gonna take. Like, 5 figures a month isn't a joke. Like, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, and but in a year's time, you can learn so much and grow so much. So I understand that, and I understand the amount of time sacrifice that I'm gonna have to make. But end of the day, I am willing to do whatever it takes so I can, you know, just better myself and just like continue learning, continue growing, and just bettering myself. Like, I always say this, I'm gonna keep on saying it, but I always do it for myself to just grow. That's it. Just learn continuously. And in a year's time, I want to be at my peak. Like, peak in any form of way. Like, with my physique. Like, I don't really give a shit about my physique's appearance because, you know, the more you train, the more your body's gonna naturally start looking good. So I think my body, to be fair, my physique's alright anyways. Like, it's nothing crazy, but I just want to become the best at everything that my potential can offer. That's literally it. So I want to be on my prime state. You know, I'm in my ripe 20s at the minute as well, so it's a good time to take advantage of everything. Yeah, 5 figures. 5 figures is going to be a challenge, but at the same time, I know for a fact I can do it. Keep my head down, keep learning, keep being a student at everything, and continue being a student. I want to, you know, just be fully out and about. Like, I want my lifestyle 80 to 20, of 80 being me outside the country and 20 being back home, you know, with friends, family, whatever, consistently. And that's, to me, that's more than achievable. I've already unlocked that location freedom, so it's nothing crazy. The only reason why I want it 80-20 is because, you know, I've got to see family and friends here and there. Like, can't be fucking excluding them out. Like, they're the people you grew up with and all that shit. And, you know, loved ones at the end of the day. Shit, 5-figure months. That's gonna be the main challenge. But at the same, I'm laughing, right? I'm laughing, but I feel like in a year's time, when it's already happened, I'm gonna be thinking, why am I laughing about this? Like, why was I even stressing? But at the same time, I don't want to think too far ahead in the future because, you know, I don't want to spoil excitement or any sort of emotion that I'm gonna be feeling then. And then, although I just got distracted, but what was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to feel any sort of emotion that I'm feeling in the future now. So when that moment comes, it's going to feel so fulfilling. And that feeling of just like feeling accomplished is going to be crazy. So I do want to be living with whatever fucking team I'm going to be working with during then. You know, whoever I'm working with. there's so, I don't know, like there's a lot in my mind at the minute into a year's time, because a year's time I could just achieve so much, and I haven't really thought too much on it. So with this camera in front of me, thinking in a spot, it's put me in a situation where it's like, fuck, what do I really want? And now it's all just like getting to me. But those three are like the main ones. So 80-20, it's like me out the country, being back home, just to see family, friends. 5-figure months, that's gonna be a challenge. But at the same time, you need high ambitions for that high drive and those high accomplishments. 30 being just living with my team, living with whoever's in my team, or just whoever it is that I'm going to be working with, that I'm going to be scaling with. Those are my main three. And yeah, I've already, like my first, like I know I said my first initial goal was to leave my job, and being able to do that within a month of what I'm doing now, that was crazy to me. I should consider it my first goal, to be fair. Like I didn't really see it as a goal, but now looking back, like being able to just leave that shit place, working shit hours for shit pay, man, that's a good goal that I accomplished. Travel accomplished. And now I've got expectations for myself in a year's time, what I want to accomplish. Yeah, these 5-figure months are going to be tough, but hey, I'm putting a lot to the plate for myself in the future. So this is going to be exciting. This is going to be like some fucking rodeo on the show. So I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm ready for it. But yeah, that's my message for myself in a year's time. And yeah, nothing much more. Peace.